Analysts claim that the iPhone might now go on a slower refresh cycle. Samsung seems to be already geared up for its next batch of fitness wearables, and the OnePlus 3 might now throw an extra leg on the spec race. I'm Jaime Rivera, and for those of you that are asking why I'm wearing sunglasses, I developed the lovely sty on my right eye, so just bear with me. This is Pocketnow Daily. The news today begin with the rumors of the Gear Fit 2. We hear specifications of 512 megabytes of RAM, 2 gigs of storage, and apparently all the bells and whistles of a typical fitness tracker. And we also hear probable dates. Apparently there will be an event happening in New York City on June 2nd, so stay tuned. We cannot wait to tell you what happens with this new wearable. And speaking of wearables, Qualcomm has wanted to get into the race for wearable processors for a while. The Snapdragon 400 is definitely dated, and we now hear that the company is announcing the new Snapdragon 1100, Snapdragon Wear 1100. The whole idea here is that this is a smaller processor. The whole idea is to fit better into just fitness trackers or smartwatches that are focused on kids. Let's just wait for the other processors to actually be launched in products. We've been waiting for that for a while. And for those of you that are wondering which is the US carrier that has sold the most smartphones lately, believe it or not, it is no longer Verizon, and it wasn't AT&T either. It was T-Mobile. T-Mobile's market share for Q1 was 22.9% of the market share compared to 22% from Verizon, 20% for AT&T, and then 60% for Sprint. So for those of you that are complaining about all the tactics that are brought to the market by John Legere, the guy does sell. It does work. It just tells us that there is a lot of change required by other carriers, not necessarily just in spectrum, but also in focus. Now, this is rather interesting. We saw the recent certification of the OnePlus 3 on Tenaa, but the documents also reveal that there is not just one variant. Apparently, there is also another variant with larger specifications. We're talking about 6 gigabytes of RAM, just like we saw on the ZTE Axon 7. So things are gearing up rather interesting. We wonder if that 1080p is also going to make it to that phone as well. And finally, the very interesting rumors today have to do with analysts claiming that the iPhone 7 will not be about a dramatic change in specifications or design. According to these recent analyst predictions, it seems that the iPhone cycle is going to change into 3 years. And this is rather interesting. Apple has kept a 2-year cycle for the longest time, but we have heard rumors that the 2017 iPhone is the one that's bringing the OLED display and the new Tactic engine and just about everything, so it leads me to the question of the day. Do you think that Apple would make a smart move in changing into the 3-year cycle, or do you think that 2 years should be the way to go? In my case, I think 1 year should be the way to go, but leave us a comment down below. We would love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get these news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. In addition, you can also catch our videos on vessel.com/pocketnow, and follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.